Hey, how's it going? It's Skyward Shield. Welcome to a state of the channel for the end of 2021 and into early 2022. Normally I like to do this in January, mid-January, but the things I'm going to do, at least for Twitch, are going to be immediate, practically, as early as June 2nd, although really I would love to stream the game now, but that's ahead of time. Let's talk YouTube news first, and then we'll talk Twitch. So first and foremost, the review for Yakuza 7 is done. I actually am going to re-record the latter parts of it, specifically my rating of it, because I'm actually, now that I look at it, not satisfied with the score I gave it. I think it deserves a little bit different of a overall rating. And then there's some info I actually got incorrect upon doing further research. I'm not going to re-record that. I'm just going to put some blurbs of text saying, hey, I got this info wrong about the directing and stuff. So yeah. And then, we have all that to deal with. I'll deal with that myself. And even then, the review is, I would say, without those edits in mind, or with them in mind, I'd like to say I'm about 3/4 of the way done. I just have to re-edit those things and probably move some video clips and music around, and then it's good to go. Well, and the edits, but yeah. Even though it'll be done, the problem is I don't want to upload that thing alone on my new channel. I want there to be another video to stand by it. And it might be the Pokemon retrospective, but the thing is, I'm not satisfied with that one either. I actually might basically Thanos snap half the script, keep what I like, and just restart it, because I feel like my reviews and retrospectives, I want to have like a different style of talking for each one. My reviews are much more analytical, but with retrospectives, while I will talk about some analytics and stuff, I want to be a little more speaking out of my heart more than out of like a machine. But I mean, have you heard my voice? I practically sound like a machine, but that's not here nor there. The fact of the matter is, I will see how this review holds. I'm gonna go proofread it a couple more times, and if I'm still not satisfied, I might just scrap it all together and, well, scrap most of it and start anew. But anyway, speaking of the new channel, as I've mentioned in the last state of the channel video, which was a few months back, or whatever, and I know I talked about it on stream. I mean, if you don't follow me on Twitch, go ahead and follow me there, because you'll see me stream for there. Of course, Twitter as well. I'll have all the plugins in the bottom, or in the video description, I should say. The new channel name will be it'll be a big change. It'll affect this channel too. I will give you guys a heads up when that channel name changes, whenever I have it announced. It won't affect this channel right away, but I will basically have in the description of the first few videos that come out after the change has been official, like, hey, this channel's going to be changed to that name, so you don't get too confused. And I will have it mentioned in the channel description itself. It's like, oh yeah, it used to be Skyward Shield. One other thing to note is it won't even be called whatever the channel's name is, so let's use my name as an example right now. So, new channel here, this channel would be regulated to just VODs, the standard gameplay I've been uploading, and maybe shitposts. I don't know where I'll put the shitposts, depending on what they are, I guess, but anyway, whenever I actually do make one, so when that happens, it'll be, let's say with this name, it'll be called Skyward Gaming. I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna be trying to find a name that sounds a little better than that. That seems a little too easy, but I never like to make it easy sometimes. Anyway, that's enough about YouTube. The last thing, of course, Stardew Valley. I upload that whenever the hell I want. And Xenoblade I need to do, but I might actually do some streams where I'm actually grinding. I need to get back into playing that game. It's almost been a year, but yeah. I just need to grind so I can finish some side quests, and then we can take on the final boss and be done. But yeah, now on to Twitch. I have finished Brilliant Diamond. You probably saw the video of it already with me, with Cynthia. That was actually pretty fun. I mean, the main game was pretty fucking boring, except for the early game, but the mid to late game was a joke until I got to the Elite Four. The Elite Four and Cynthia were great. I wish Nintendo did more of that, or should I say Game Freak. But Game Freak, if Ilka didn't make this, if Game Freak actually did, there's no way they would have made Cynthia and the Elite Four that challenging on the first run. Maybe you get to that level with the final, like the repeat battles, but no. So kudos to Ilka for doing that. I'm pretty sure Game Freak wouldn't have let them if they knew that. But either way, on that note, we're not done with Pokemon on Twitch yet. In fact, we're just getting started. I'm going to be doing a series of Pokemon fan games. The first one, I have 4 in mind, but 3 are the ones I'm likely going to do. Well, let's just say 5, because the last 2, there's 2 of them actually that are a bit crazy that I don't know if I'll do. There's Pokemon Xenoverse. I actually just downloaded it last night, and I saw they added a opening, like an opening cinematic, because I saw Point Crow play a bit of it. I saw like the first 20 minutes of the game, and then I just skimmed around the whole VOD just to see what else was there. And then I stopped. It's like, nah, I'm gonna see the rest for myself, because it looks pretty cool. Holy shit, that cinematic! I wish I didn't see it until I streamed, because the cinematic was pretty amazing. I actually want to stream the game right now. That might happen. I don't think it will, because I'm going to work today and tomorrow. You know, today's the 30th and tomorrow is the 31st at the time of this recording. I will be working both days, so I might be too tired to not even bother. But Saturday, New Year's Day, or day after, the 1st or the 2nd, I'm going to be playing that game, so be ready for it. I'm excited. I might stream a little earlier than usual. Like, I'll try to go at like 4 or 5 in the afternoon before the sun sets, so I can get into that, and that'll be amazing. It looks amazing. It takes like some art styles. It looks like it has the art style of X and Y. At least when I saw a trainer battle, it kind of looked like the startup to a battle in X and Y, which I feel like that generation gets the most flack, because even though Game Freak kind of abandoned it, but I'll talk about that another time. That's not here. That's not for here. The next one, another friend of mine, Bubba, is actually playing this one, but I was interested as well in this one because of Hoodlum Callum. I know how this game goes, because I pretty much just binged his whole playthrough of it. So I already know what's going on, but I mean, it's a different take on Gold and Silver, basically. It has like the Heart Gold, Soul Silver style, but they have fairy types, some moves up to Gen 6 added, and I think they have Pokemon up to Gen 4, weirdly enough. But it's much more of an emphasized story on Johto without really bringing too much of Kanto into the mix, and that's all for the better. Either way, that'll be second. The third game, this one's like the edgy one. It's Pokemon Uranium. I also saw this from Point Crows, but I know a good enough amount about it, but I'm excited to play it because, yeah, Pokemon meets Fallout is what it looks like to me. And yeah, that one should be interesting, although actually I was seeing somebody talk about that and complaining about it. Like, oh, it's too edgy. It's like, nah, I've seen Insurgents, and I'm not going to play that one. Not like, oh, it's too scary. No, it's just, it's so edgy, man. It's just so try-hard edgy. But I have no interest in that one. The Delta variant shit is pretty cool, though. But yeah, other than that, you could tell it's just, yeah. If I had to take a guess, I would have thought this was made by some really talented teenagers or some people my age who haven't got out of their goth phase yet. But anyway, the last one, these two are just difficult. It's Emerald Kaizo and Pokemon Radical Red. The difference is Pokemon Radical Red, you have to EV train if you want to stand a chance. The game does take a lot of liberties, so you can do that, and they actually have Pokemon up to Sword and Shield, but the thing is, I never played Sword and Shield, so I don't know half of these Pokemon. I know, like, some of them, like Corviknight, and, like, the Fairy Psychic one, the witch-looking one, the one I know the internet's gonna ruin if it hasn't already, and then, of course, like, the box art legendaries and the starters, but I don't know that many of them, to be honest. And Emerald Kaizo is just, it says what it says. Like, every gym leader has 6 Pokemon. They also are competitively trained, and they have like optimized move sets. We're talking, they have the perfect hidden power types as well, which is just disgusting. But anyway, I don't know if I'll do Kaizo, but if you want me to do that at Radical Red, go ahead and tell me in the comments section below. And I think that's basically it. I talked more about... I spent half of this Twitch time talking about Xenoverse. I don't know if that'll be all I'm streaming, because again, sometimes I stream whatever I feel like, but Xenoverse is going to probably be the main focus for the month of January. I don't know how long the game is, although I hear it's adding content still, which is pretty cool. But anyway, with all that said, I think I'll call this a video. So yeah, quick TLDR. We got the review done. Retrospective might be worked on. If I don't think I'll have the retrospective done, maybe I'll do a follow-up to Yakuza Like a Dragon and just spend time talking about Ichiban, because Ichiban is really cool. Yeah, I really like talking. I think he's a cool character. The new channel obviously will be a thing whenever that happens, but we'll see what I'll do. As for Twitch, you know, Brilliant Diamond's over. I might do post-game stuff. I mean, there is going to be the hunt for shiny Rayquaza, and maybe other shiny Pokemon, like a shiny Numel, again, even though I have one in ORAS. I want another one. But anyway, there's the fan games, Xenoverse, Gold, Silver Chronicles, Pokemon Uranium, and Emerald Kaizo, or Radical Red. Fun fact, Uranium was that other game that Nintendo got mad about, because if, you know, there's AM2R, which admittedly I need to keep playing. I just got lost. I don't know what to do. I might have to consult a guide for that. But Pokemon Uranium was the other game that came out the same year by happenstance with AM2R, and they both got hard flagged by Nintendo, and then they tried to put them at the Game Awards for best fan game. Nintendo threw a hissy fit, like, my copyright infringements, they've been violated. Which, cry me a river, Nintendo. Game Freak, like, you two can go cry me a river. I'm pretty sure Nintendo's doing it more than Game Freak, but yeah. Japan's copyright stances are so inconsistent, and sometimes they make Americans look less petty by comparison. But anyway, that's not also over here nor there. Just a little trivia for you. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have had a Merry Christmas, so happy holidays, whichever you preferred or were into, and I hope you all have a happy New Year, because 2021 can also go fuck itself. I'll see you guys next time.